welcome back to another video. Today, we're waiting on the axe to dry and everything. So what we're going to do today is we're going to work on an altar piece that I have. It's a bowl. That's just a wooden bowl, but it's got the Elder Futhark written all the way around it, but it's written in Sharpie. And what I want to do is I want to sand all this coating off of it. I want to get it nice and smooth. And then I'm going to put Othala right inside the bowl, big. And the reason I'm doing that is because I don't get on Facebook very much. To me, it's a whole lot of drama and unnecessary stuff. So I got on there last night just on a whim, and I saw someone being, and I'm going to use the term, ignorant. They were talking about Othala and its negative usage. And if you're heathen, you all know about what it's used for that it shouldn't be used for. So if you haven't seen my Othala rune video, you should go watch it. It explains it more in detail. But it basically means possessions won or earned. It's inherited property. It's nothing bad. I mean, if you pull it wrong, maybe, but I might sneeze. I apologize in advance. But it's a misrepresentation. And Othala is very important to us. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to sand all this off, and I'm going to put Othala right there. Okay? So, let me adjust. There. I love this tripod. It's making it so much easier. All right, so I've got some 150 sandpaper here, and we're going to take all this off. Okay? Now's the time lapse. Okay, so gotten all that off. See, looks better. Yeah, I know there's still some, it's been hit, so it'll be okay, but I'm not overly concerned about the inside. The inside is primarily for the offering anyway. I'm just going to wood burn it. So now that that part's done, we have to hit it with wait, did I see that was that's 100 sandpaper that I just used. We're going to use some 150. It's a little bit of a finer grit. And then I'm going to hit the outside and only the outside with my fine sanding block here because I seem to be out of 220 sandpaper. What I need is some 320. Now that's how you get smooth right there. All right, so 150 sandpaper. Okay, now it's been hit so much smoother now. Took a lot of that out. It's still not smooth enough, but like I said, I'm only going to hit the outside with it. So, got my sanding block. Here we go. Ta-da. That is so bloody smooth now. So smooth. I'm just going to use my shirt and get all that dust off of it. Yep. Out of it. It's a shirt, it can be washed, right? Alright. So it has really good grain to it. I don't exactly remember where these bowls came from. Probably IKEA, I think. But, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to draw Othala in it. I've already got my wood burner hot, so we should be good to go once I get Othala drawn in it. Okay, now it's nothing special. There you go, now you can see it. But see, I prefer Othala that's got the little wings right here that stick out. So that's what this is going to be. I know it's not centered, but that'll be all right. Actually, I take that back. It's not all right. Because it is uneven as well. Let me redo that real quick. Everybody makes mistakes, right? Everybody does. That's perfect. That's what makes us human. No, that's even worse. That's better, I think. I'm not a real good, drawer, artiste, whatever. But it does look a little better now. It is a little more even. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to wood burn. This is going to be fun because it's all inside here. But I have something to rest my hand on, which is just as important. So here we go. Okay, so I just want to point out that this is not made out of normal wood. This is a composite. I can tell not only by the way it would burn, but by the way it smells, and it smells terrible. It smells plasticky, which means that's a composite, and that's, ugh. I'll be honest, that's pretty bad. That's kind of rough. So, but you can probably see all these little rough places in there. Ta-da. There we go. Ta-da. That's all I needed for this, but I am going to stain it. So if you give me just a second, I'll be back with some staining. Okay. Took longer than expected. I need to cut me a rag. So today, we're going to use dark walnut. I love dark walnut. I know with this, it's going to cancel out a lot of it. But that's okay. It's in there, so it is permanent. And it won't be so bad. So, crack this open. I know people are probably cringing watching me use my knife. Well, knife's a tool. That's what it's here for. So, all right. Now, got my rag. Let's get to staining, shall we? I think dark walnut's the stain it had on it. It's possible. I'm gonna have stain all over me, but I don't care. In this trade, you get dirty. Just how it is. You get dirty. Make sure I get that edge. I'll get the bottom. Okay, now, let's wipe it. Yeah, that's the exact stain it had on it. That's cool though, because I love the color of it. Anyway, so. Yeah, but it was a composite stain, so, because, you know, it's usually what they do from the factory. Ta-da! We have a stained bowl. Now, here's the thing. I'll probably hit it with some top coat, but I'm going to have to do that in two separate parts. I'm going to have to do the edges here along with the inside, and I have to let it dry. And then I have to flip it over and do the bottom. Either that, or I'm just going to let it set as it is and just dry that way and just use it that way. Because nothing goes in it that goes in my mouth or whatever. It's usually just offerings of, you know, beer or food for the gods and stuff, and I doubt stain would hurt them. So, all right, so put the lid back on it. All right, well, okay, so word burner's off. Let me bring my camera back up here. Hello. I know you've missed my mug here. Okay, so there's that. I've got the axe waiting to do. So that's all I really have today. But be sure to hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.